How far will you go to achieve your dreams? Free Solo is a film created by Elizabeth Chai Vassarelli and Jimmy Chin. A little about this film: it was released on September 28, 2018 and can be watched on Hulu and Disney+. At first I thought this film was going to be another Star Wars film about Han Solo, and oh boy was I wrong. This film was actually a documentary that takes a brief look at the life of Alex Honnold and his attempt to conquer the first free solo climb of El Capitan, an almost 3,000-foot vertical rock face on the north side of the Yosemite Valley. We started the film with Honnold's previous free solo climbs and a bit of his background, and as we progressed through the film, we followed through the journey and steps taken for him to prepare for his quest. Although the film was mainly about the climb, we also see the development of Alex's mind and his life as a free solo climber. By the end of the film, we are left with a shock. No spoilers. Overall, I would say I really enjoyed watching this film. It reminds me a bit about the film Man on Wire, directed by James Marsh, where we see this death-defying performance being done. However, this documentary was a bit different. Instead of it being a flashback to past events, where most of the events that were being said or reenacted, Free Solo was documented and recorded during the actual event. With that being said, when watching this film, you almost felt like you were part of it. You felt like you were the part of the production team that was making this film, and you felt the anxiety and the pressure that they felt as they progressed through the film. On multiple occasions, you also see one of the directors, Jimmy Chin, and some of the crew working to make this documentary. At one point, we even saw a clip of Jimmy giving the idea to cancel the whole production for the safety of Alex. One thing I would like to point out is the way they filmed the El Capitan climb. To reduce the pressure that Alex was feeling from everyone watching, instead of having actual people control the cameras, they set up remote cameras to record some of the shots seen during the El Cap climb, and those shots were pretty amazing. I would also say that the soundtrack used for this film really defined the moods in each clip that was shown. Some of the examples of these titles are Free Rider, Working, The Boulder Problem, Mental Climbing, and so on, and these were all created by Marco Beltrami. Although I really like this film, one caveat to it is that it takes a while to actually see the free solo rock climb of El Cap. There's not much to it, it's just how the film was set up, and I think it was kind of cool to have the background and all the footage of the practices and Alex's love life and his attempt of a domestic life without finishing the El Cap climb. Overall, the length from when he actually climbed El Cap was short compared to the whole film. However, I still recommend watching this film, not only for the anticipation and anxiety that the film has you feeling, but for the lesson and inspirational story that's being said from the development of Alex throughout the film. It also shows a great feature of what it's like to be doing what you love for a living, and I think that's the greatest lesson that was taken from this film.